United States is all set to lift restrictions for its overseas visitors. It will reopen its land borders with Canada and Mexico to non-essential workers who are fully vaccinated against COVID-19. The border, which will be reopened on November 8th, will end a 19-month curb on non-essential travel, which was propelled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The latest decision by the Biden administration allows vaccinated workers to enter U.S. by using land or ferry crossing points. These non-essential travelers will be required to show a proof of vaccination or attest to their vaccination status if requested by the border agent. However, unlike air travelers, they will not be asked to show a negative COVID-19 test. U.S. has curbed travel from Mexico and Canada since March 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. As of now, vehicle, rail and ferry travel between the United States, Canada and Mexico is largely restricted to essential travel. Most of the non-U.S. citizens who have been to UK, China, South Africa, Iran and a number of European countries in the past 14 days are still not allowed to enter U.S. Meanwhile, both Mexico and Canada have been pressing U.S. for months to ease restrictions on travel.
Muchas reuniones para lograr la apertura de la frontera, pero también la decisión de vacunar en los municipios fronterizos para facilitar el acuerdo.
The ban has also had enormous social and cultural impact, further preventing family gatherings, especially when relatives live on different sides of the border.
As our country's largest border city, San Diego is, of course, linked happily with our partners in Mexico. For too long, the restrictions at our border have separated families, have devastated businesses that rely on cross-border travel.
The travel restriction has also had dire economic impact, with various shopping malls and businesses being shut. And the decision by the Biden government to reopen the borders comes at a critical time ahead of the holiday shopping season.
It's hard to quantify. The San Ysidro Chamber of Commerce has identified hundreds of businesses that have closed, they believe, directly as a result of the travel restrictions, and that's measured in millions of dollars, and that's in one neighborhood.
Meanwhile, the United States has announced that it will only accept international travelers who are inoculated with U.S. or WHO authorized vaccines. This, however, poses a major problem for Mexico, that has inoculated millions of people with Russian and Chinese vaccines which are not authorized by WHO. Meanwhile, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control has confirmed that it will consider people with mixed doses as fully vaccinated as long as it is approved by the global health body. Canada reopened or opened its border to fully vaccinated travelers from the U.S. on August the 9th. While Mexico's border has remained open throughout the whole of the pandemic.